Hello, my most amazing artists. Today we're going to be making a watercolor painting. So if you have watercolor paints at home, that's awesome. We're going to bring those out. And if not, we're going to turn markers, like a washable Crayola marker, into watercolor paint, which is how I painted this guy with markers. So some of my favorite materials to make art with is paint, and specifically watercolor paint. So watercolor paint is a paint that kind of starts off hard and dry, and then when you add water to it, it can blend on your paper really nicely, and I just love to mix colors with watercolor. So I understand that not everyone has watercolor paints at their house, so today I'm going to teach you how to turn regular washable Crayola markers or any brand of washable markers into watercolor paint using tinfoil or a plastic bag. So you're going to need to find something to paint, and I just made my own little flower pot that I'm going to watercolor paint. You will notice that I'm using a Sharpie to draw all of my flowers in my pot. That's because when we start to watercolor paint, we don't want the marker that we draw with to blend or to run. So you're definitely going to want to use a permanent marker, or if you want to make a drawing using a pencil, that is also totally fine. If you want to watercolor paint a coloring page, you can also do that. You can watercolor paint this cool robot coloring sheet that I got from Cassie Stevens. Anything that you can find that you can paint on will do the trick. Alright, so to start with, you're going to choose any color that you want, and you're just going to color onto your tinfoil, and like I said, you can also do this on a plastic bag. So you're just going to color on your tinfoil. You're going to take your paintbrush and dip it in your water cup, and then you're going to paint on top of that area on the tinfoil that you just colored with the marker. And so now what is happening is you have green paint on your paintbrush. So now I can paint with that green paint. Isn't that so fantastic? And so what's great is if you feel like you're running out of paint, guess what? All you gotta do is add some more marker, add a little bit more water, and now you got some more paint. And so friends, this is going to work with any of your colors of markers, just adding that color onto your tinfoil. And you do want to wash your brush if you're going to change colors, because that green would start to mix with the pink if I didn't wash my brush in between. So now I'm going to add my water to my pink marker, and now I can start to paint with pink. So I'll also show you what it would look like on a plastic bag. Something else that's really cool about this is, yes, you could do all of your colors of markers and call it a day. Or what you could do is create some of your own colors by mixing your markers together. So if I wanted to mix this purple and the blue together, what I could do is color some blue, color some purple, and with my wet paintbrush, mix these guys together to make a totally new color. I'll show you what it looks like on the paper. It's going to be really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that so beautiful? So I love that you can make your own watercolors, and I also love that you can mix your own colors, because that's one of my favorite parts about painting, is mixing new colors. All right, my friends, I hope you enjoyed our marker into watercolor painting project, and I can't wait to see what you guys create. That's all for now, my friends. I hope you have an awesome day. And remember, if you participate in any of our remote learning art activities, I would love to see them. You can post them on Facebook and tag me. You can post them on Instagram or email them to me. I can't wait to see what you guys are creating. See ya.